Welcome back to Crypto Tutorial. On today's video, I would like to discuss Polkadot, how it will be performed during the upcoming days and what we could expect as well during the upcoming hours. But before doing so, I would highly appreciate if you could give me a thumbs up down below. But more importantly, follow me on Twitter. If you go down below towards the description, you will be able to see the link towards my Twitter below social and info, and it will be so absolutely appreciated. So thank you very much already, and as well for the people who did already follow me, thank you very much for reaching the 700 followers on Twitter. I truly appreciate it, guys. So let's get started right away on what we are seeing on Polkadot. So if we take a quick look at what we are seeing this perfectly fine falling wedge pattern getting formed. We saw multiple touch points underneath this descending resistance, and we are retesting this descending resistance right now once more. And what I think is important is that we have seen as well multiple touch points on top of this descending support. Therefore, this is a confirmed falling wedge pattern that I would like to discuss later during this video. So what I would like to say right away is that I would like to discuss fixed volume profiles on the daily time frame. Why I think this is absolutely important is because we are seeing a major level of resistance above us that I would like to discuss at $28.22. So if we take a look at the immediate short term, what you can clearly see is that previously I placed a volume profile from swing high towards swing low. Right here, what you saw is that we traded the most amount of volume at approximately $28.22. So this means this will be a level of support and resistance, currently serving as a level of resistance above us. If we zoom out a little bit further, I actually selected this fixed volume profile from swing low all the way towards its highest point right here on the 3rd of November. And what I think is important is that as well on this bigger picture, we did see the most amount of volume actually being traded on the $28 range. So this is for sure a major level of resistance above us, and that does actually concern me for the overall trend. Why is this the case? Because if we go further, you can clearly see that it served as a major support. We did see major support being found on top of it, but we also saw rejections underneath it as a level of resistance. So it is a level that will be quite difficult to break out above. And also, if we look at the immediate short term, what you can see is that we did find support and resistance on top of this range, and as well right now we are seeing resistance underneath this level once more. So the $28 level and 22 cents is absolutely important to monitor very closely. This being said, what I would like to discuss right away is where we will be heading towards if we do see a breakout occur. Well, this is absolutely very important, because if we do see a breakout occur above this descending resistance and a movement towards the upside taking place, we will be retesting the $28 level, as I said previously, a major level of resistance. So we could perhaps expect a rejection taking place once we reach this area, perhaps finding support on top of the $27.58. But what I personally think won't be happening, and we could perhaps see a further rejection below. So that is absolutely few scenarios you have to take into consideration. But if we do have enough momentum and are able to hold strong on top of the $28.22, this will serve as a major level of support. So this is the scenario I personally would like to see if we do see a breakout occur outside of this pattern. Well, let's discuss where this breakout will be heading towards. As every falling wedge pattern, once we see a breakout, we will be heading towards the beginning of this pattern. Therefore, our breakout target will be at $29.56, and this will be an approximate 19% move all the way towards the $29 range. So therefore, if we are right now going to see a breakout occur above this level of descending resistance, heading towards the $29 is absolutely likely. But we have to take into consideration that we will see that major level of resistance above us at $28.22. Well, let's discuss right away the EMA ribbon and the RSI. So on the EMA ribbon, what you can clearly see is that we are already experiencing momentum towards the upside. This does actually concern me, because I personally think we won't be able to break out right now, and we could expect a minor decline in price action heading towards the touch point on top of this descending support once more before being able to break out above this descending resistance, especially because we did already see momentum towards the upside. And as I said previously, we would like to see major momentum towards the upside once we break out above the $28 level. Otherwise, a rejection is absolutely possible to occur. If we head towards a 1 hourly time frame, what you can clearly see is that we already experienced momentum towards the upside for quite a while. Therefore, we are right now seeing the two momentum indicators line heading closer towards a crossover, and we could for sure expect momentum towards the downside getting started and a rejection taking place underneath this descending resistance. So that is absolutely something I think will occur within the upcoming hours, heading once more towards a touch point on top of this descending support. And if we do hold strong on top of this range, I personally am still bullish on Polkadot if we do see eventually a breakout occur heading towards the $29, as I said previously, and most importantly, breaking out above the $28.22 and finding support on top of it afterwards before heading further towards the upside. So this is one of the scenarios that we are looking at right now, and this will be for sure a scenario that could take place. And if we do see this occur, this will be a major opportunity. So if you are right now not yet invested in Polkadot and you would like to purchase this cryptocurrency, do not forget that down below in the description you will be able to earn up to 4,100 USD Tether deposit bonus by using the link down below for Bybit. This is as well the platform that I personally use for trading and purchasing spot cryptos. So therefore, I really recommend this to everyone. This being said, let's get started on the last part of this video by looking at the RSI. So on the 1 hourly time frame, what I think is absolutely important, if we zoom in a little bit closer, is that we are actually seeing a minor bearish divergence. Why is this the case? It's because we are clearly seeing this lower high on the chart, and we are seeing as well this higher high on the RSI. Therefore, this is a bearish divergence, and if we do see right now actually a further increase in price action, we won't create a higher high and we could expect a rejection for sure. So what I said previously is actually being confirmed by the RSI, that it is high likely that we are going to get rejected underneath this descending resistance, heading once more towards a possible support being found on top of this descending support before seeing that major breakout of 19% towards the $29.57 range. Lastly, on the 4 hourly time frame, what you can see is that we are as well here seeing that minor bearish divergence. So this is absolutely confirming that we won't be able to break out above this descending resistance, and that we are heading once more towards a support being found on top of this descending resistance range and still stay inside of this falling wedge pattern. Why are we seeing this bearish divergence? Well, it's actually very similar. We are seeing this lower high on the chart, and we are as well seeing this higher high on the RSI. This is a confirmed bearish divergence, and this means that we are going to see a further decline from now on. So I really hope you enjoyed this content so far. If you did, do not forget to give me a big thumbs up down below. It will be highly appreciated, and you will be supporting the channel by doing so. So thank you very much already, and as well, have a nice day.